Weird red writing scribbled on the mirror, sister wives Kody and Robyn's wild home decor explained. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like. Up sister wives stars Kody and Robyn Brown have kooky taste when it comes to how they decorate their homes, and Kody's strange mirror messages to Robyn are one more reason why their interior decor gets shade on Reddit. When it comes to what they put in their homes, it's safe to say that fans just can't believe their eyes. Whether it's a medieval times-inspired royal bedchamber in an arguably gaudy purple palette, or Kody and Robyn's bizarre Flintstones sink, there's no shortage of jaw-dropping oddities. Now, it's time to talk about why Kody scrawls messages to Robyn on the mirrors in their fancy houses. When they keep scrolling, fans can feast their eyes on pictures of some of the now monogamous lovebirds' most astonishing rooms. She never yet was foolish that was fair. Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet. Kody's always playing Romeo, and Robyn must be Juliet. As seen in the picture shown above. Robyn's curling her hair and coolly appraising herself in the mirror, as though wondering, is this good enough? The naturally attractive mother's trying to be the pretty doll that Kody wants. He said he likes her to look a certain way. It's probably easier to get those tens of thousands of dollars worth of American Girl dolls when she looks like one herself. The mirror message, picture shown above, appeared in a Reddit thread started by Deleted. Fans called out Kody for his over-the-top romantic gesture. One fan called his words. Even when she's camping, she'll sneak off to put on some makeup, and reportedly used to leave the now ex-wives with the tough chores. However, it's a lot of work to maintain a perfect facade. Some women don't always want to, but Robyn may feel like she has no choice. In exchange for all of this effort, Kody gushes about the petite brunette who is now his only wife. On screen, he once said that Robyn resembled a diesel jeans model. He also compared her to a soccer mom in a way that honestly made it sound like he was a bit turned on. The thing is, there could be more going on under the surface. Kody has said he won't take another wife because it would create too much tension. Maybe he secretly wants to bring another woman into his relationship with Robyn, a throuple of sorts that will thrust him back into polygamy. Robyn doesn't want that. She also says Kody's hard to live with and trying to wreck their marriage. His mood swings are atrocious. So maybe his mirror messages, which are meant to be love letters, are an example of him trying too hard. On the surface, it's sweet. His little messages are expressions of his feelings, and hopefully, those words, written in lipstick or whatever, are sincere. For sure, Kody loves Robyn. On the mirror, he kept it simple, although some of his mirror messages have been much more elaborate. In the picture shown above, the visible part of the message reads, "That was adorable, but it has to be said that Kody didn't seem to be elated when his other wives, Christine, Janelle and Christine Brown, finally fled. In fact, he seemed grumpy, out of sorts and bitter. That didn't really compute. When a man's left with the woman he's characterized as a total woman, an ultimate dream woman, he should be celebrating some sort of Disney-style happy ending. He should be Prince Charming dancing with Cinderella at the ball, not a grouchy and negative dude who's just rough going. He should have been floating on a cloud, elated after being pierced with the cherub Cupid's arrow. The wives left before Garrison's passing, and there was no reason for him to be miserable back then, as he didn't want those other women anyway. Maybe monogamy will not solve everything. So often, people want to have their cake and eat it too. Now that Kody's got just one wife, he may miss being in control, so to speak, of a gaggle of women. Yes, he complained when they were there, but now, he has to face the ups and downs of life with Robyn without the crutch he used to rely on, which was blaming the other brown women for every problem he had. Janelle, Mary, and Christine were painted as illogical shrews who just couldn't please their husband. He derisively called those long-suffering females princesses, as in, entitled to the max. The more a person puts down a partner, seeing themselves as superior, the greater the odds of a breakup. It's a sense of equality and mutual respect that keeps love alive. However, all three women seem to be doing well since leaving Kody. In fact, they've had glow-ups, stepping into real glamour, as though they were neglected masterpieces that were lovingly restored by an expert's deft hands. So, maybe they weren't so bad after all. As the pictures above, via mindful_goat_nugget at Reddit, shows, Kody's apparently trying to build some kind of fantasy environment for Robyn, like that house filled with luxuries in Citizen Kane. Maybe Robyn chose all this stuff. She's seemingly Kody's rosebud, after all, the thing he prizes the most, that evokes the most moving memories. She's his soft place to fall, and his true treasure, marital problems or not. It's hard to even imagine Kody without Robyn. He is that invested. A royal bedchamber, the stone sink, the glitzy David Yurman bling, Kody's Star Wars doll collection. Robyn's own stash of American Girl dolls. This is some serious decorating, and the word whimsy does not really suffice. This is some grandiose home design. If his love is sincere, it's admirable. However, it's always possible that Robyn pressured him into monogamy against his will. He may just be going through the motions. No one shows every part of themselves to another, there are always elements that remain hidden. This is why the Sister Wives stars could hit more turbulence. The Sister Wives duo sold Coyote Pass, ridding themselves of that albatross, but that doesn't mean that everything is perfect in their lives, despite those lovey-dovey mirror messages. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is often presented as the more rational among Kody Brown's former wives, but her past financial decisions are anything but. At his peak, polygamist patriarch Kody Brown had 4 wives and 18 children, so money was always an issue. Taking care of so many people was an almost unfathomable financial task. Kody and most of his wives had to work full-time jobs to keep a roof over everyone's heads. On top of their day jobs, the Browns were always trying to start new businesses for extra sources of income. Janelle was Kody's second wife. As a successful mortgage broker, she always worked full-time while her 6 children were looked after by Christine Brown, Kody's third wife. The Sister Wives season 19 star always pooled her money into a family pot with everyone else. Though that worked when the Browns were one big happy family, things got complicated after all the divorces. It also never gave Janelle a chance to develop good financial habits. She made questionable decisions when it came to money, before and after divorcing Kody. Is her North Carolina plan
Kody
more
and
of the
his
same?
wives
Purchased a plot of land at Coyote Pass, Arizona. The plural family had planned to build 4 separate homes on the land. The idea was that each wife would get a plot of land, and that their own children would build houses there someday. The grandiose dream was for the entire clan to be able to live on this land together, and grow their own food. However, the family fell apart before they could break ground on the undeveloped land. Related. 20 best reality TV shows right now. Reality TV is more popular than ever. With so many to choose from, here are some of the best reality TV shows to stream or watch right now. Though the Browns never developed the land at Coyote Pass, some of the Browns did live on the land for a short time. During Sister Wives season 17, Janelle was renting a house in Arizona, but she needed to move. At the time, the family was low on funds. Not knowing when they'd be able to build on the land, Janelle couldn't afford to buy another house, and she didn't want to get stuck in an expensive rental. Janelle decided to live in an RV on her Coyote Pass lot, along with her youngest child, Savannah Brown. After buying a luxury camper for $82,000, Janelle and her daughter camped out on the land. Janelle was excited about what she saw as a grand adventure, and she was determined to make the best of the situation. Kody, on the other hand, was a city slicker who was accustomed to a certain level of luxury, so he hated living in the RV during his nights with Janelle. For the amount of time Janelle lived in the RV, it would have been much cheaper to rent an apartment. According to In Touch, Janelle bought a 156-acre plot of land in North Carolina for $289,000. The land is located in Chocowinity, which is a small town of only 800 people. Janelle plans to build a home there and run her flower farm. Her daughter, 29-year-old Madison Brush, will also eventually build a home on the land, along with her husband and 3 small children. Madison, who goes by Maddie, has always been very close to her mother, while her relationship with her father is almost non-existent. During Sister Wives season 19, Janelle went to visit the land. She talked about the fact that she had pinned all of her financial hopes on this flower business. Though it would be great if it worked out, it seems like a big risk to take. Janelle often blames Kody for her financial situation, but the truth is she makes plenty of her own questionable financial decisions. During an episode of Sister Wives Season 19, the uncomfortable issue of finances came up. Janelle was alleging that Kody and Robyn owed her money. According to Janelle, when Robyn needed a house, she chipped in to help with the down payment. Janelle alleges that when it came time for Janelle to need help with a house, Kody and Robyn didn't reciprocate financially. No one rushed to help Janelle with her house, so the Sister Wives Season 19 star felt like she wanted some of the money that she contributed to Robyn's house. During the same Sister Wives Season 19 episode, Robyn responded to Janelle's financial claims. She pointed out that the family used to handle their finances differently, and that they worked together like a team. During her confessional, Robyn said, "When Janelle's bringing up that Kody and I owe her something, it's like, how do you calculate? How do you figure that out? It's so confusing." Since leaving Kody, Janelle has been laser-focused on building her new life. Buying an expensive parcel of land in a new state was a risky move, and starting a business is even riskier. Many businesses fail, and Janelle hasn't given herself very much wiggle room. She's already building a large house, which is going to tie up much of her liquid assets. Hopefully, her business will thrive. She's the last person who deserves more problems in life. The Browns recently sold their land at Coyote Pass for a large profit, so Janelle made good money on her investment. Thankfully, it's not all financial doom and gloom for Janelle. The Browns recently sold their Coyote Pass land for a large profit, so Janelle made good money on her investment. Hopefully, the injection of cash will give Janelle some breathing room while she's getting her new business off the ground. Though the Sister Wives Season 19 star hasn't always made the best financial decisions, it's never too late to start. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube Fox Gossip 24 channel, and stay with us.